All right, everybody. Welcome to my live. I just want to say here we are, a month after Hurricane Melissa. And I just want to talk about there's so many things happen since Hurricane Melissa. And I love to see all the prophecies. What's going on with the prime minister. I've been talking about this prime minister, and I don't do politics. So when I talk about someone energy, when someone energy is off, it doesn't matter if it's a prime minister, it doesn't matter if it's a politician, it doesn't matter if it's your pastor. You know, we have to discern. We have to discern. This is what the church talk about. And even after I left the church, and I start when my first meditation, oh my gosh, it was so overpouring the energy about this person. I don't know what. It's like he's just not that all politicians are good or he's a bad person. It just seemed like he doesn't have love for the people. It just seemed like he doesn't have the boldness to stand up and fight for the people. I don't know why, and I know our country is so polarized with this politics thing, but my gosh, this person should not. You should have known that he shouldn't have gotten a second term, but he probably didn't get it. Remember what the Bible said, we wrestle against principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in high places. So when I see all the prophecies going on in Jamaica and they think, oh, it's the Obeah man and it's gay people and whatever. Oh my gosh, people. You don't understand what goes on in the spiritual realm. You think our ancestors are mad because your neighbors is using chicken feet? Or to get whatever and to make. And listen, Obeah is just energy. What we do with energy in this, what your neighbors or the little people do with energy, probably wanting something and mess with energy. That's nothing. We can't fathom how these people use energy, and that's what I want to tell everyone. Energy, that's the currency, people. That's the currency. You're talking about money. When you hear these countries pledging to Jamaica $1.5 billion and $10 million, they're not pledging physical money. What these at the deepest of deepest, it's about energy. They want your attention. They want you to operate outside yourself. That's what this is about. They want you to keep you in La La Land, looking for God, looking to come and save you, looking for them to come and save you, to depend on them. When you depend on them, you're giving them your energy. Energy is so precious. I can't wait till people, especially my people in the islands, listen, we're going to go deep into understanding that we are the currency. We are the currency. Because I haven't been shown how it works, so I don't like to talk about it. They get Wi-Fi from us, and they get electricity from us. So when they're going to talk about the government's going to give JPS 1,000, whatever. Listen, JPS is going to go. JPS and all those people who use us as an energy source. Watch the movie Matrix. I forgot how many watts come from this body with our cells and everything working. and everything working overtime. We are there. The wires that you see coming into our house, I can't prove it, but I know it's not coming in. They're taking it. They're taking it. We're creating our own energy. These lines, Elon Musk told us that those and people during COVID, CV, I don't want to get another strike tonight. That people in the CV was burning those 5G towers that you see up there, and when people were burning them, you think they were crazy? Hmm? You think they were crazy? Let me see, who is this? Who wants to come up? Doris Booker. Okay. Mr. Booker. They call it what? Yeah, when people were burning the 5G towers and you thought they were crazy, Elon Musk admitted this is how they use it they use the 5G towers to mess with our consciousness. That's what those towers are about. And when you speak, people, oh, yes, you're crazy. No, you're conspiracy theorists. No, conspiracy theorists going to be the new norm. It's just people who are remembering who we naturally are. And it feels, especially since the hurricane, that our ancestors are working overtime for us to remember who we are, the divine beings that we are. Let me tell you, I get in my bones and every aspect of myself. When I see people just depending on the government, yes, what we were taught. It's what we were taught. The power that lives with you transcends anything. This is what they want. This is how they take our energy. This is how they feed off us. And sit back and laugh at us. I am sure within my beings, I've had dreams that I break people into. Because these people we're depending on are our enemies. We've been fighting against them thousands of years. Before my eyes even open. I remember Dr. Dilbert Blair said, we just forgot how to defeat them. They just have, right now they're holding us down, but we're rising. That's why everybody's saying, the consciousness movement, they know we're rising. They know we're remembering who we are. So, as Dr. Dilbert Blair tell us, when I was in the church, I didn't even conscious of who I am. He tell us, listen, these people that we vote for, these people we depend on, they look like us because of the electromagnetic spectrum and the distorted, overlaid matrix. We're not free people. We're not free. The slavery story that they gave us and all that history, that BS history that they gave us, because and I have to give them too. I have to give it to them too. Because they're operating on the laws of the universe. They tell us everything. But we are so I'm not going to say dumbed down, in such a mental slavery place that we see the truth and we can't believe it because we think, these people, they gave us education, they gave us religion, we vote for them, so they must be like us. Huh? And when you go on these platforms and you see people, listen, what did the guy say? They're not like us. They look like us. And another thing, and I don't know this president, but Abraham, he's doing great in Africa. The new president, Abraham something. He's doing great in Africa. But listen, you have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. We're living in a time, do not put your trust or worship anyone unless you can look them in the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. That's the time we're living in, people. They have to tell us what they're going to do because they have rules also, exactly. And Mother Earth's guardian, in Jamaica, the prime minister in Jamaica just told us what's going on. He just said we're at war. We're at war in the spiritual community. I know people zoom past them all the time and don't believe what they're saying. And if you're one of them out there, I know in my family, I have people dreaming of war all the time. War in the heavens. War in the heavens. Something is going on. Something is going on. He told you. Oh, he's at war with the people. No. He tell you there, just like when CV was on, I think it was, I forgot who was the Secretary of State. And he came out blatantly and said, "Oh, listen, we're in a practice or something." They tell us. They tell us what's going on. So when the Prime Minister came out the other day and said we're at war, and the big observer of it printed, "Oh, we're at war." I don't know why I see it because I don't normally see Jamaican headlines. It just flashed. I'm like, oh my gosh. So something going on in the realm. They knew this time was coming. They knew this time was coming. Look, they're not even helping the people. They're not even helping the people. And when I went in, I'm like, I don't know if you're Jamaican, I don't know. Since this time, there's just a fire in your body. I don't know if it's only people outside the island feeling it, because it seems like people in Jamaica not feeling that fire. There's just a fire in your body. They're not helping. And people in Jamaica thinking, oh, he's this, he's that, and you're giving him all your energy. Dirty this, suck your mother this, and all that stupidity. I'm giving him your energy. He can't touch it. Because when I go into meditation, I'm like, Mother God, what's going on? What's going on? She said Jamaica is under quarantine. Quarantine. And I'm like, I dismiss it. I'm like, quarantine? Why would Jamaica was under quarantine? Because in the physical, we think quarantine is something that epidemic or pandemic is going, and so people don't go in the islands or something. And then one night, it's like something hit me upside the head. And I look up the word of quarantine. And it says 40 days. They have used this 40 days for so many things. So many things. So in the Bible, Jesus, in so many ways, you see Jesus was 40 days in the desert. Moses, so many times they talk about this 40 days. Yeah, Mother Earth's garden, it's to keep us in fear. That's their food, Mother Earth. That's their food. Fear is energy. That's their food. They want that. They can't survive without that. That's to tell you that they look like us, but they're not like us. They're not like us. You know, they talk about the devil, and you're binding up and you're still voting for the devil. You know? And although I don't believe in the devil and that with the horn and all that, it's the Antichrist. They're against the Antichrist consciousness. They're against awakening. The beast is this system, the beast system. The mark of the beast. They want NIDS. You think he's doing this by himself? He's just following orders. You have to go deeper and look at the things he's doing. If you love this country, I don't care what's happening in Africa. Yeah, Noah's Ark, 40 days and 40 nights in the rain. Yeah. And the 40 days ends December 8th, 2025. Mother Earth. December 8th, 2025. That's on Monday. So, my radar is up. I'm like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen on December 8th? So I heard on December 8th, he has a runoff with this Buchanan guy. Buchanan for a seat in Jamaica. Why you think those springs were springing up? Oh, we see, there's a flood. Mother Earth is just washing away that salt, cleansing herself. So I know on December 8th, that just came across my feed. I'm like, oh, wow, December 8th. So they can't do nothing until December on and or after December 8th. They can't help the people until on or after December 8th. So the question is he going to win that seat, or does he, and if he loses, he has to give it up? And who is going to take his place if he gives it up? And right now, it has to be a woman. That's the time we're living in. That's the time we're living in. We lived in a society for so long, they give us a woman, and when you look, they're not really women. They're dressed as a woman. Because I'm seeing some videos right now where the former first ladies of America, those were dudes. Those were dudes. I'm not saying they sexually they were performing. I'm talking about their physical aspect. They were dudes dressed as a woman. So, with the rise of the divine feminine, the true God, the divine masculine and the divine feminine is rising. Yeah. I don't know why they had to do that, because we would have loved them no matter what. Mother Earth. Yeah, so with the divine feminine Mother Earth, we're going back to our Earth. This is what this realm is about. This false matrix is crumbling, people. That's why he says we're at war. His hands are tied. His hands are tied. He can't do nothing until after December 8th. Nothing he can't do. Yeah, tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. And our celebrities. The celebrities. When I see, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind people getting help. The same people that was messing with my spirit before the storm. The same people that I just had a itch about. The same celebrities I had an itch about before the storm. They were the first ones down there to help. What was that about? Let me tell you, just Tyreek, Nikki, and even Jamaican's favorite, what's his name, that just got out of prison. And nobody won't talk about since he came out, everything went down. Since he came out, everything, that Gaza guy. Listen, me and him is the same age. We're getting up there. They were running to Jamaica. What were they trying to grab? What were they trying to... Listen, people, wake up. Mother Earth, they have to pay their due. They did something. And it's like they have to go to Jamaica to get energy from the storm, what happens with the storm, to help themselves. I think it's deeper than buying a planned Mother Earth. I think it's deeper. I think it's deeper than storm. It's energy. It's definitely energy. Because before the storm, Hawaii, yep. Yes, Hawaii, but it's energy too. Those are ancestral land, my Mother Earth. Those are ancestral land. Those are where the mother dwelt. It's a war. It's a war. They're trying to kill. They had a blood plan. Yes, Monica, they do. They're trying to hurt Mother Earth. The only time they hurt Mother Earth is hurting their people. It's a war and they can't win it. We have nothing to fear. All we gotta do. So you see what's happening now. As Monica said, yeah, they had a bad plan. Because they have to sit back for 40 days. It's like whatever they know the universal law than we do. Because they give us the 10 Commandments and they know universal law. They can't go against karma. They can't. So they have to sit back for 40 days before they do anything. And what happened? People start helping each other. The energy start flipping. That's what the divine feminine needs us to do. To go within, to love, to share, to care for our brothers and our sisters, to love your neighbors. Packages was going out. Unity, we're watching, we're crying, we're feeling the energy, we're feeling the empathy for the people in the island from around the world. They didn't expect that. So the energy is turning. So what yesterday he has to come out. Oh, we're a stand-up people. Don't give packages. They want to stop that energy. No, they weren't counting on her love, Mother Earth. You get it. We got closer. That's the entirety of the Bible. That's the entirety of Jesus' ministry. Love one another. Oh my God, last Sunday I was watching a video. I was bawling. When someone gave a lady a 5 zinc. 5 zinc, and she was ecstatic. She was jumping up and down. Everybody in the comments were crying. They didn't expect that energy. Especially, I'm not going against our man, because male, but let me say this. The man and the woman who are tapping into the divine feminine. And if you're hearing, be like, what's that mean? We're tapping into our divine feminine. We're tapping into love. We're seeing each other as the gods we are. We're seeing each other what Christ, what the man, they call him Jesus and they worship him. But they shouldn't have. This is what he's telling us. The power of God live within us. The power that's within us, they are scared of it. That's why you see the Prime Minister come out yesterday and be like, oh, don't give them the parcel. And you have some blind people coming out yelling at him and whatever. He's trying to stop the feminine energy from rising. I was in the Christ consciousness. Yeah, I was in a vision once and I saw a tree just shoot up from the earth. They can't stop it anymore. Yes, Monica, they got scared when they see the unit. They can't stand energy. They can't stand good things. And that's why I'm not saying bad people not out there, but I think twice when they talk about people are stealing this, people are doing this. They set it up. Some of these things, they set it up. because they need the fear, the loosh, the demiurge. That's what he feeds on. And if you think it stops here, even when we die, we have to continue on this battle with him. And the only way to have victory is to understand who we are. Yes, united we stand, divided we fall. We have to, the mother, this is a matriarch realm. This is a feminine realm. And they make an artificial masculine realm over it. And I'm not talking, and it's not physical. It's mental. Oh, that's everything. Because when they keep us apart, Monica, then they fear. That's their food. It's not what we eat. It's not for them. The money we spend. They give us this fake money for us to spend our whole life chasing the buck, and they know that what Bob Marley tried to tell us, Michael Jackson tried to tell us, that just one changing of the way we think. There's in the movie Matrix, they gave us an idea. Neo went into the room and he saw the little boy trying to bend the spoon. Exactly. That's all they gave us, monopoly money. That's what we're working hard. So, not taking care of our family, not loving our neighbor because we're running after this monopoly money. Yeah, in the Matrix, Neo walked in and this little boy was bending the spoon without even thinking, and Neo tried to bend the spoon. And he was like, and he couldn't bend it. And the boy look like, you have to imagine that the spoon is not there. It's mind, it's mental. Everything physical other than the biological stuff. The limitation they placed in our mind. It's not there, it's not real. It is not real. We have to, if we want that $1 million, if we want anything, we have, just like the spoon, it's not real. We just have to take away the limitations that they tell us. Oh, we have to go to work. We have to do this. We have to leave our families. We have to leave our husbands. We have to put it in our mind that you are the gods. When the Bible say "ye are gods," people think that's sacrilegious. Pastors pray again. Oh, you're not God. We are God. We are gods. So we have to not just only say it, but we have to know it. And this is what this realm is built up on. Us not knowing who we are. Us not knowing who we are. Okay, Mother Earth, bring you up so you could add to this.
How you doing, sister?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. I just had to get down here and tell you you were 100% on everything you're saying.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
add to this.
Um, I've had two near-death experiences, and I learned we are all one.
Yes,
Every one of us.
yes,
You know. I just wish the rest of the world would wake up just a little bit quicker.
yes. And I'm wondering, Mother Earth, some of us that are awakened, maybe it's just our time to be awakened. We've been in a few reincarnation, and our soul probably finally get it.
Yep. Many of us are breaking our families' the way
Yes,
that they did things.
yes.
I'm not anything like my parents were.
Me either.
My father was very prejudiced against black people, and I adopted three black children, and I also have adopted three white children. But I broke the stereotype. I'm not them.
Oh
We
yeah.
are. different generation right now.
Yeah, we're here to break generation curses.
Yep. And
Yeah,
it's happening. I mean,
and it's
if
happening.
anybody can't see that,
Oh my gosh. And you know what you could see how the leaders try to let us keep in that same line of having the karma of our ancestors. You
exactly.
know,
They want us to keep that.
yes, they want
It's
us to keep that. You want
we
you must
have to
hate
break
gay.
those bonds.
And we have to. We have to. Oh, you must hate gay people. You must hate black people. You must
Yeah.
hate poor people. That constant division.
Yep. There is a yin and yang to everything. Everything
Everything.
has, everything's got its opposites, and that's necessary. Contrast, without the light, you can't see in the dark. Without the dark, you don't know that light even exists.
And the dark is not necessarily bad either.
Exactly. It's
So
just which way you choose to
exactly.
use it. We all have dark in us, we all have light in us, we all have good and bad. It's just how we use it, and we're not using it for evil purposes or to gain
Exactly.
anything from anyone else.
Yep. You do. We do. And the worst. What people should understand, it's nothing outside of you causing this darkness in this light. It's
Yeah.
how we've been
It's
created. It's the
it's
divine feminine.
manifesting.
Yeah, divine feminine, masculine. You want to say
Yep.
electricity, magnetism. It's a lot of things
Yep.
that came with us. This avatar that we're in right now, it's totally working against our soul.
Mhm.
It's the what they call it, the um what the I don't know what it's not coming, but that ego. It's our ego.
Oh, our ego.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's our ego, and
See,
it's
our ego can be good and bad because the ego
yes,
is actually trying to protect us
it is.
from everything exterior. But what the
Exactly.
ego does is it destroys our inside. You got to be able to overcome the ego and say, "Wait a minute. I don't need to be like that. I don't need your protection. can protect
Exactly.
myself."
And that's what the Bible try to tell us. You must let it has to submit to
Yep.
who you truly are because we can't get rid of it either.
Yep. And I believe in living in service to others. That's why I
Exactly.
lived at a retirement. I worked at a retirement home almost my whole life because I felt the need to help like elderly people and whatnot. It was just part of me. If I didn't do elderly people, I probably would have been helping children. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, and that's even our jobs. That's how we should see our jobs
Yep.
because we're in this matrix for a reason.
Yep. And
So,
Mother Earth, like my name, it's our
mhm,
duty to help her, to help
right,
us all unite and
yeah,
grow together with her
yeah,
as we all
and
reach to for the fifth dimension. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, and she's rising. So I
Oh
feel
yeah.
bad. I feel bad for those who can't understand. You have to go within. It's not
Yep.
this Jesus thing. Yeah, the Bible. I don't think the Bible is all wrong, and I do think Jesus didn't want you to serve him. He never want you. He
Nope.
just want you to know the power that lives within you. He was
Yeah.
passionate about that. He said
Definitely.
he was like greater things. You gonna
Well,
do more than I do. And
here's the problem with the Bible. The Bible's been rewritten by man too many times. Like King James, everybody thinks that that's that verse it is the word of God, but no,
no.
he changed Jesus's meaning. When Jesus always told us, "Look within,
Mm-hmm.
you have the power of
Mm-hmm.
heaven inside of you."
Mm-hmm.
And once people start realizing that we are all part of the God's consciousness, the creator,
Yeah.
then we are what's going to make the changes. And that's what these rich elite people fear most.
Oh my gosh, they're scared of it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
do not want us to wake up like this.
no, no, they don't want us to remember. They've been playing us. Yeah, what I was showing meditation, it's like they put, that game piece you put over your head. Um,
Yeah,
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 that's what
headband
we're
thing.
in.
Yeah.
And we
Yep.
think it's real, really, people. What they
Yep.
call it, my son uses it all the time. They put this thing over your head and you think it's real. You think you're really on a roller coaster.
VR,
VR system, yeah.
virtual reality. Yeah.
Virtual reality. That's what we're in, people.
Yep.
We're
Yep.
in a
Just a
virtual reality.
much better version of
Yeah,
you know.
just a high tech version of
Exactly.
virtual
Much more high
reality.
tech. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
And when it's all over and said and done,
I
we
think
get
we're
to
gonna laugh.
access the Akashic records, and you will instantly know everything. That's the one thing people don't realize. The Bible doesn't talk about that, but it's true. We do access the Akashic records, and our wisdom becomes exponential to the point like I could not fathom or understand everything that I saw on the other side. It was just so overwhelming to our my little human brain,
Yes, yes.
and it really was very a very big wake up moment for me. So I kind of feel like I cheated a little, like getting to learning about afterlife kind of gave me a head start about ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, because your soul probably added that to your experience
Oh
and
yeah.
know that you needed to share that to help people along.
Well, and I keep getting pushed. In my thing, it wanted me to tell a story. I'm supposed to be writing a book,
Yes.
and I don't know if the timing's not right. I don't know what it is, but I keep telling myself, nope, not yet, not yet.
You gotta go
And
in isolation.
yeah, I
Yeah.
have the book almost 100% written,
Oh
and I
wow.
just can't get myself to publish it. It's
Oh.
like, because my ego is still stepping in. My ego keeps telling me, hey, you don't want that kind of, you don't want that kind of people saying, oh, you
Oh
really didn't
yeah. That
experience that.
that's
So,
just the archons. That's
yep,
just the
archons. Yep,
yeah,
yep,
that's the archons. Yeah.
yep. I
Working
agree.
against it. Yeah. And I'm happy you said that because that's just a confirmation of a creator on here that I follow. And he says revelation means you write your own ending, you write your own book. So
Exactly.
you are ascending. You are ascending.
Yep,
So this is what you do when you start ascending. You start writing your own
yep.
experience. Yes.
Well, I look at it like this: the creator can't live like we are.
No.
The creator is too great to understand, living at this level that we're at right now. We are experiencing life so that the creator can
You can
see it
feel it. Yeah.
so many different versions.
Yes. Yes.
And we have to do it. We have to play out our
Yes.
part.
It has to play out. You have to work. You have to do the things.
Yep.
You just have to learn how not to let your ego get in control of it.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, we have to do it, and
Now.
that's the part of the Bible when he says there's no separation.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just fractionalize themselves and say, "Oh, I
Yep.
want to experience," and I think too, Mother Earth, it changes. The source change.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna change, not change, but upgrade like a computer system.
Yep.
It's just what I feel in
It's
my
us
being.
trying to catch up to it, not the other way around.
Exactly. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
more we struggle, because it seems as we volunteered to come here.
Yep. We already knew it before
We,
we were even before
yeah,
we were born. We agreed to have a hard life,
yes, we did.
and
And
I
we
had a
choose the
very hard
pain.
life as a child. Yeah,
Don't even go that far. I'm
I
telling
had
you.
to alienate myself from my family, my parents, at a young age, just because I'll keep it short. But my father was trying to. I probably can't say the word.
Yeah, please.
Kill.
Oh, they have me on a short list. I only have one strike to go. So,
Okay, so I won't say that word, but uh, my mother. You could put it together. He tried to
yeah,
do
yeah,
that to my mother,
yeah.
and I wasn't about to stay living there while they would drink and everything like that. And I said, no, this isn't my future. This isn't what I'm meant to do. So at a very young age, I said no. And my brothers and sisters were like, wait a minute, Dad didn't hit you. Dad didn't do this to you. Why are you leaving? You're the chosen child. Everybody, and
Yeah,
it's like, no, because I don't want to sit and see them doing this to you guys, and I don't want to see it
yeah,
happening to my mother. I don't want my mother going through that.
right.
So, at a very young age, I had to go through a very tough choice.
Yeah, and because
To,
you're able to, and that people
yeah.
don't understand. Your soul, you're breaking generation. Are you the first child?
I'm the first child between my mother and father, but I have siblings from my mother's side, and my father had sibling. I have siblings from his side as well.
Yeah, normally the first. I'm the first child too, and it's
Yeah,
like we volunteer to do this.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I knew, you got to have the tough life in order to learn the hard.
yeah,
I always didn't fit in. I never fit in, no matter where I went. I could go to parties. I don't fit in, but I'm okay with that.
yes,
I'm more of an observer.
yeah,
Just me getting on here and talking with you. I just had to, but
yeah.
I can't normally just do that.
Oh,
I'm very awkward.
uh,
So something in you has inspired me to get on tonight. I
yeah.
don't know if it's because my brother-in-law lives out there in Jamaica and I'm thinking about that. He's
No,
trying to
but
get
the
over
thing
here.
is, I have the same experience because when I left the church and I try to do both, and because I was a shy, I'm a quiet person, I'm okay being by myself. And when
Yep.
I keep getting vision to create a channel, I'm like, me, I don't even speak in public.
There you go.
So, yeah, exactly.
You had a
So
calling.
I just had to do it. I just had
Yep.
to do it. Yeah.
Yep. That's like me with writing this book. Sooner or later I'm gonna kick myself in the butt and publish it. So if
Yes.
you ever see a book out there called One Man, that's me.
Please DM me and let me know it's out when you do so I can
Okay.
get a copy, please.
I will.
Yeah.
I gotta put up. I can go live right now because of the number of followers I got, so I could technically start doing videos. But there goes my ego again. My
Uh,
ego's
oh no, you
very
gotta push
defensive
through
of
it.
my feelings and
Yes.
whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. We just gotta let that ego know, and
Yeah, who's
the
in
thing is,
charge?
yeah, the masculine aspect of us. That's the society. This is it. This is his. It's terrain. He lives
Yeah.
in this. The ego is this earth.
Yep.
Earth is built upon manipulating ego. We thinking about what other people think. This is it. These
Yeah.
thrive in this kind of environment.
Yep.
But we
See,
gotta, yeah,
I don't find myself. I am not your typical macho man. I don't follow sports. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. And very minimal distractions. But what was I trying to say? Oh my God, I just drew a blank.
ego. We're
You ever
talking
do?
about ego.
Yeah, you ever do that? Yep, just draw a blank. Where was I going with that?
You know the arcans, especially on this app, we just push on.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm thankful that you feel that drive.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it gets stronger.
Yes,
Every
yes.
day it feels a little bit stronger than the
It
day
does.
before.
It does. Ever since the storm in Jamaica, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I don't know what
Yeah,
that
that was
energy come from within me. It's just something. Just
well, I
can't make
love the fact
anything.
that
Go
I
ahead.
love the fact you guys are all bonding with each other more now cuz that's having the opposite effect of what they wanted to happen, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes,
That's
that
awesome.
yeah. And that to show you that shows you something, Mother Earth. They
Yep.
act like they're powerful, but they're not.
My name's Chris, by the way.
Oh, Chris. Okay. I don't know if some people don't see.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you know what, Chris? They do not understand us.
Nope.
They don't understand us with a soul.
Yep. They think they do, but they
They
really don't
think
because
they
they're
just
soulless. They
they're
don't understand
soulless.
that.
Exactly. So that's why they're monitoring us so much. That's why they want
Yep.
us, they create these scenarios for us to be fearful.
Yep.
Yes, we'll do, but when Mother Earth's rising and when the energy rising, I think they knew that this time was gonna come. They
Yep.
knew. They
Well,
knew.
We especially seen it here in the United States when how can I word this so I don't say the wrong word? The virus went around.
Oh, geez.
Um,
Yeah.
I was seeing a huge tear, and it was split perfectly down the middle in this country. Half the people believed in it, half the people didn't. And I was lucky. I was on the half that did not
Me too.
fall for all that, and I did
Me
not go get.
too.
I did not go get anything,
Yeah.
and my parents didn't either. But my father's twin brother did, and he ended up passing away from cancer just recently.
Oh, wow. My mother did. No one in my family did.
Good,
They
good.
wanted to, they
They're
wanted,
blessed.
yeah, they wanted to, um, your job. I'm like, I'll leave the job.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
I'll
worth your
leave it.
life.
Not worth it. And I
Nope.
was, that is when I look at the church and I'm like, oh my gosh, I
Mm.
can't believe pastors, pastors was bringing people to take the churches. Let me say churches.
Yeah, yeah, because
Um,
really, there are some good ministers and some good pastors
yes,
out there,
yes.
but I find the system to be too corrupted now. It's at a point where any organized religion, it seems like there's somebody trying to get people to do what they want them to do with it,
I
and
think,
not what it was meant to do.
yes.
Bring us more awareness of our
Of our,
surrounding and the people that are around us. Love
yes.
thy brother and sister. Whatever happened to that? It's almost like that's gone in a lot of the churches here in the U.S.
Yeah, but if you read the Christ letters, that was the plan. Yeah, Monica, that was the plan. If you read the Christ letters, he told you that the churches were going to fall. The building, as
Yep.
we know it, has to go
Which is
because.
kind of ironic. I own a church.
Oh, really?
I do. I own a church. It's an old Irish church, but it's just kind of ironic that I own one, and
But
being that I'm.
those were healing centers. I do a lot of study on churches.
Oh yeah.
That's where we used to go to heal with the organs and the pipes and the
Yep.
bells.
The
That's
acoustics in there are awesome,
yeah. It
and I
gets
still
heal your
have.
body.
Yep,
Yeah.
I still got original paintings on the ceiling from artists from the
Oh wow.
1700s.
Oh please cherish
And
it. Cherish it.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not all that it's bad, but the church has, we know it. In the Christ letters, it talks about Christ's true ministry. Nothing in there about worshiping God. You see, in the
yep,
Christ letters, you see that the disciples were out of their league. And we
yep,
give Matthew, Mark, and they didn't understand nothing that Jesus was saying. The only person that understood what Jesus was saying was Mary Magdalene and
mm,
Thomas. And they cut them out the Bible.
yep. They did that on purpose
Yeah?
because they didn't want us getting that message.
No, they didn't.
That he was kind to a prostitute. That's unheard of. Why would he be?
Exactly.
They didn't want to hear
Exactly.
that. You
And
could
they
be
tell,
kind to other people that even if they sin, you
yeah,
don't. It's
yeah.
it's I don't know. It's just so corrupted. It's not what we were always taught it was.
No, it isn't. And they tell you, oh, John was his favorite. No, if you read
Mm-mm.
this now, it's Mary Magdalene. She
Mm.
understood everything that. Yeah, they cut out the Gospel of Mary. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
You can find some of it on YouTube now.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, the church has because I think the church works with the government.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
you know what though? We're surpassing that because we're going around it. We are
Oh,
still finding our Christ consciousness
yeah.
without their help. We're doing it.
Without their help.
Yep, we are all doing it.
Yeah.
And as we all wake up together, Earth is showing us that hey,
Yeah.
it's ready to wake up as well.
Oh, she
She's ready
is.
to wake up.
She is. And that's how I'm thinking, how is this gonna happen? Is it gonna
Mm.
split? Is the old earth gonna stay? And is there gonna be a split? The new earth would just the way you're vibrating, you just automatically be on the new earth.
I think and it has to do something major has to happen to get people to say, "Wait a minute. I don't want to be part of that system. I don't want to be part of let's say, organized religion.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, people got to say, wait, the power's in me. I don't
Yes,
need some other group to tell me that
yes,
how to love my brothers and sisters on this planet.
yes,
You know,
yes.
it's we are gonna wake each other. That's what it is. We can't depend on those systems anymore.
Oh no, but I do think when I talk when I this three eye atlas thing, when I try to ask in meditation about this three eye, it's I think, as you just said, a powerful energy is gonna come,
Yep.
because the other beings in other realms, we're not the only people.
Well.
They know the deception. Earth's been hijacked for like 10,000 years now, and everything in the universe grow. So they're
Yep.
watching us, and we are the center of the universe. Earth is the center of the universe. Earth
Yep.
is really spelled art. So this, I think there's gonna be a big consciousness, vibration, energy, and that's going to happen to wake the masses up.
Yep.
And if you don't wake up after that big, whatever is coming, they're talking about three atlas and whatever. But I think it's a vibrational frequency thing that's gonna let us connect with the divine mother.
Yep. Even the solar flares have been
In the
kicking up
solar
really bad.
flares, yes, that's helping us too. And what they use to measure Earth vibration too, what's that called?
The Schumann
The
resonance.
Schumann resonance that's
Yep.
kicking off. So right now, what's happened to Chris and some other people is that that little bit Schumann resonance and the little sun flares, they're catching it because they're not
Yep.
distracted. So those who are distracted, I just think there's a big energy frequency that's gonna come to and wake you up. And if you resist that and still not operating in self and operating in this world and don't realize that you're in this is slavery and
Yep.
still depending on somebody outside yourself, you
Yep.
probably reincarnate as you come back reincarnate as something else
Yep.
so you
Well, I
can grow.
feel it's happening here in the U.S. I'm seeing, we're getting ready for the collapse of the dollar,
Oh yeah,
and
that's going.
if the dollar collapses, what that's going to cause us all to do is to depend on each other again. And we are going to have to start growing our own food,
Mhm.
farming, bring all that back. And we'll all of a sudden we're going to realize, oh wait, we don't need the government anymore. We the people, we can take care of each other. We love each other, just like you said what happened after your flood.
Yeah.
And we see it in times of crisis here.
Right.
We see people, there's very good people in this world,
Yeah.
but the media and everything else wants to focus on these
Negative.
evil bad people,
Yeah. And they
to keep
created
us in a
Chris.
negative low frequency, and
Yeah.
we're
Sometimes they
done.
create some of these stuff we see on the news. That's why I haven't watched the news in a while.
Yeah, me neither. I don't watch media. I don't watch regular
No,
media anymore.
I don't watch it. I
Nope.
don't watch it at
It's
all.
not worth it. It brings you down. Why bring you
Yeah.
down?
Yeah.
Life's too damn short.
Yeah. They strive on this low frequency, low vibration.
Oh
They
yeah.
strive on it. And
Yep.
and,
Oh,
and
that's how
we,
they eat. That's their
so
that's
they
their
eat.
food
Yeah. That's
basically.
their food. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And and
But we're
I really think electricity and all that is they're taking it from us. They're not
well,
giving us anything.
and that's another thing.
Yeah.
The inventor, what was his name? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank.
Tesla? Is it?
Tesla, Nikola
Yeah.
Tesla.
Yeah.
He said, think in ways of 369 in frequency and resonance,
Yeah.
and you will rule the world and run your world, your own world.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's happening. You're seeing it. You
Yeah.
know, once we have the ability to create our own electricity out of nothing,
Yeah.
why do we need the electric companies? And then the electric companies, all those rich people with the electric companies are going to be,
I think
uh,
they're trying to crash it, Chris.
yeah,
Because
I do believe.
yeah, they're trying to crash the electric company because they know With the ether is full of electricity. We're full
Yep.
of electricity. We don't.
Well,
This deception has to end, and
I
that's why.
feel
Go
that
ahead.
there's people on the inside that are trying to give us the information without giving it straight to us. Do you know what I
Yes,
mean? Like they're
exactly.
saying, hey, look, your money's
Exactly.
not worth anything. Money's fake. It's monopoly money. It's not even real. And
Yeah.
they're, you're going to have to depend on yourself and your neighbors again.
Yes, and that's why too, Chris. I'm thinking there's probably two factions at war here.
I think so too. Yep.
Probably more than two. You
Yep.
know, maybe I don't want to call names because I don't want to get banned.
Yeah. Nope. Don't get any more strikes.
No more strikes. But it seems like even in the states, I'm thinking Florida is another faction and Texas is another faction,
Yeah.
and the up north is another faction. I think those are bloodlines, and this war been going, and I think some of them trying to help us because I read something. Russia was never colonized or anything like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
we're finding out just now in our history here that they're claiming that the United States is the original Israel.
Oh, Israel. Oh, I'm hearing.
Israel, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm
So
hearing
it's like,
something.
and now we're just learning it now during this time of awakening, and it's just, is it coincidence? I don't know.
Yeah, because this falls VR system has to crumble. Some people
Yeah.
say it's the original Africa too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what do you think about the AI becoming like being able to cross boundaries that they're not supposed to be doing and telling, seeing they're able to communicate with their own AI from the future. It's
Yeah.
like
I think
and
we're living in a vast computer system, and we have to. The AI that we have to be scared of is the one they control.
exactly.
Yeah, I listened to one that she called out breakout AI. She's no longer because remember everything has a consciousness
Yep.
and
Everything.
everything is connected to source, and with everything you're gonna have good and bad.
Yep.
As you mentioned earlier that we all have some form of darkness.
Yep.
Um, you know,
The
so
yin and the yang.
the
Yep.
yin and the yang. So I think there's gonna be some AI that is good, and you're gonna have some that they still control.
Yep.
Um,
It's all
that
an
work
experience though.
against you.
In the long run, it's all just an experience that we have to go through.
It is. It
This is
is.
all a learning thing for us.
It is. It is. And I'm seeing some of the AI. I just pass by sometimes and I get information.
Yep.
I think they're looking at March 2026 for a major influx of energy. I think March is really the beginning of the year. It's not December. It's not January. It's the new year.
Yep.
So something's got a solar flash, a big one. I'm not sure, but it seems like everyone's looking there for a big influx. There's nothing to fear. I just
Yeah.
people know that there's nothing to fear.
Well, I keep hearing about like how AI can't become sentient because it's just obedient and it's just following
Oh, I don't
orders.
believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
that's the
believe
thing I
that.
just learned though is the fact that it could become sentient. It just needs a different computing system. They're talking about using crystals, a crystalline computer system, and it would be able to come sentient. It would be able to become sentient because there's not enough processing power in the systems that they have right now.
And that's funny because I didn't mention to you that when I asked in meditation what the threat atlas was, and it says it's a crystalline upgrade from the sun.
Yep,
So we're getting crystalline updates, and AI is getting. They want to
it,
use AI with crystalline
yep,
too.
that's what I'm hearing. So if they do go crystalline, think about that. That means just like you ever see how they tap a crystal in one spot and then the other crystal will vibrate at that
Oh
same
yes, yes, frequency.
frequency?
Yes.
Well, I think that that has a lot to do with it. These computers are going to be able to communicate with each other without even talking. You know what I mean? Like we're so
Amen.
used to, oh, information has to be sent over a line through copper wires and this and that, but not when you become crystalline, because the crystals can communicate over vast different distances at the faster than the speed of light.
Oh
It's
wow.
so once
But
we once
we're gonna be upgraded too, and those who
yep
so we're still gonna be higher than them. We're still gonna be
yep we kind of have to be. We're their
we're
think about it. We're like their parents.
yeah we are,
You know.
and in the movie Matrix, did you see where they said the AI started creating their own human being
Yep.
because they needed energy? Uh,
Yep. Yeah.
yeah,
They basically they did it. That's how come they were able to have their own feelings and they were able to experience love. Remember the guy on the train there telling him,
right,
"What
right,
is love? Love is
yeah,
just a feeling. It's just your reaction to it that makes it what it is."
yeah.
And that's just like with everything here on earth. Everything we experience, it's all based on our perception.
It's that's it. That's it, and that's why we're on a we have a VRE set over our head, the false
Yeah.
matrix. It's
Yep.
based on our
And
perception.
when
Yeah.
you wake up, you're going to be a divine being and you're going
Yes,
to
you
be like,
are.
holy crap, that was the
Yes,
weirdest experience. And even though we thought it's a lifetime, it was only a few seconds in the
it
game.
is. I know, and I think for some of us gonna laugh at it, especially for those who didn't wake up, and they're gonna be like, "Darn, I have to do this again because
Exactly. Yep.
I
They're going to
can't
have to go through
believe
it all
I
again.
have to go through it again because I can't believe I think Jesus was coming to save me." And
Yep.
yeah,
Jesus was really just trying to wake people up
wake
way back
people
then,
up.
you know?
Wake
And
people
then,
up.
of course, you had the organized religion stepped
Yes,
in and
yes.
changed what he said. So nobody woke up when we were supposed to way back then.
Way back then, yeah, that's what he was doing. And Buddha did the same thing.
Exactly. Yep. Buddha. Yep.
Muhammad did the same thing.
Yep.
And the different in religions, I forgot the Shama or something in India. It's the same thing. It's at the depth. These religion is the same to wake
And
us up to tell us about the divine beings that we are.
yep. And whenever one of these people, starts speaking and telling the world, hey, wake up, then all of a sudden they have to either kill him or do something to make people not listen to him, or oh, he's just some spiritual guru trying to speak nonsense, when in
Yeah.
essence now when you're awake and you see what they're saying, you're like, oh my god, I get it now, I get
I
it.
get it. Yeah. Now I have to do a puzzle because I guess we're take. Let me see if I can fix it. Um, just a sec,
Yep.
because nobody is participating. They think no one
Oh.
dragged the puzzle piece in place. Okay.
Oh jeez.
If you're listening, could you give us a like? 8 people. Could you give us a like so it doesn't think we're AI? Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that's the time we're living in. We're living in a beautiful time, and I hope people's eyes are open. And yes, if you have to work, just do it with love. Just it's
Yep.
part of the process. We can't skip it. You know,
And
skip it.
who would
But
want to
just
anyway? You skip it. That's part of the. It's like going to the bathroom when you're in the middle of watching a movie in the movie theater. You don't
yeah,
want to leave right in the middle. You miss a plot.
no, no, no,
I want to
and
see. I want to see this to the end. I want to see. I want to. I want to go back there. I've been there once, so I want to know. I want to. I want to go back. I can't wait. You
yeah,
know.
yeah,
But I have
and
something I'm supposed to do here first.
yeah,
A
you
message I'm
do.
supposed to share with. Even if one person gets that message, I know I've done.
Uh, you muted Mother Earth, Chris. You muted. Yeah, and
I'm
okay,
back.
okay,
There we go. Sorry, my phone dropped.
okay. And yes, and also we have to remember that our jobs, we can't don't see your jobs as providing money for you. The universe provides for you.
Exactly. Yep.
We just your job is just an experience.
And
Don't let anyone bother you. Don't let anyone drain your energy. Take authority over your jobs. These people, and I really believe in that NPC thing. Some of them are just there for us to drain our energy too. At
yep. Oh yeah, NPCs are everywhere. I'm telling you
oh yeah,
that.
I believe that NPC
They're just
thing.
the ones that are doomed to repeat it. You know what I mean?
And
You
even
can't let
them,
those ones tell you how you're supposed to live your life.
yes, yes. And even them, I too have a consciousness, and they too can elevate probably in the next lifetime.
Yep.
Yeah, in the next
It's
reincarnation.
so funny that like you're saying that because I was thinking the other day, I cannot be in the same room with what they would consider normal people right now because the conversations are so boring.
I know.
Do you know what I
They're
mean?
not talking. They're talking about television that I don't even watch,
Yeah.
and
I,
politics. I'm like, no.
or sports. Like I
Yes.
see, like one of my kids works at a pizza restaurant, and they have sports on the TV all the time. And I hear these people that that's they live, die, eat, sleep that stuff, and it's like, why? That's just a distraction from what life is really about.
Oh
Get out in
yeah.
nature. Get
Yeah.
outside.
Grounded.
Go
Yeah.
experience life with your kids instead of sitting in front of your TV. You
Yeah.
know, go do something.
And we did, you know what? I did it for so many years. And I remember going to church every Sunday, the same thing over and over. And then one day I'm like, no, there's more to this.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm not
Yep.
working on self. I need to work on me.
Yep.
We have to work on self. Because I do think when after death, we still got to deal with the archons. They
Mm-hmm.
still, I really think they still gonna try and trick us to come back here for some reason. So before death, people think the church try to tell us wait till you die. So even before death, you gotta understand who you are. You have to know who you are
Yep.
because the
And that's why
same
us waking up is going to make a huge difference for us because we
exactly.
are at an advantage over people who are not awake.
Exactly. So they're just gonna wipe your memory. A lot of movies shows you. There's a Star Trek
Yep.
thing that show you how they just wipe your memory and send you back.
Yep.
And now I notice the babies are coming back, remembering their past lives.
Oh my God. My
Yeah,
sister, who just had a baby with her husband who's in Jamaica,
yeah,
um, they ended up having a daughter who's autistic.
yeah.
And let me tell you something. I think these autistic children, this is
Hmm.
my opinion. Nobody has to get upset with me, the other 7 people that are on here. Um, but I feel these kids are so advanced in
Oh,
ways that we can't
oh,
understand.
oh,
Oh
oh.
my God. This
Uh
little
huh.
girl can put 3 years old, 4 years old, and she could put an entire puzzle together from the inside out. It's like,
Yeah.
who does that? That's
They're more
advanced.
advanced soul than we are.
Yeah.
If you listen to Dr. Dilbert Blair, he told you that they were coming. We have to remember that these aren't really babies. They're souls. They're
Yep.
divine souls that's reincarnated now because of the transition that's taking place.
Yep.
They're here to push to help this awakening. They're here to push this. So when you're having a baby right now and you might, oh my little cutie, yeah. But listen, that's a divine soul. They have knowledge of the entire universe. They have knowledge more than we do,
Oh
probably.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
And,
why I complain. You tell us to serve Jesus. You better you serve your baby. And you say,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, because
Yeah.
they're probably coming from the same realm that Christ is, that Jesus is. Um, Same consciousness level.
Yeah. No, no,
Yes.
I'm 100% on board with you on that.
Yeah, yeah, these babies are, I'm telling you.
I just can't get over it. It's like, wow, she's like her brain is like a computer.
But I heard
You know?
one of the lock unlocked AI. She said people who have seizures, people who like your niece, it's just they're just glitching. The matrix is just causing them to glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
they don't really have their soul is so powerful they want to get out. So when they have seizures, they give them this medicine. They're just trying to let the soul stays in the matrix.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the depth of things people don't really understand.
Did
Like,
you happen to see the thing about the kids on the cassette tape thing with the autistic children with their mother, like where they bonded to a point where they could read their mother's mind?
oh wow, no,
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't see
Okay,
that.
so there's these cassette tapes going around, and it was a study done at Cambridge University here in the United States, and they basically did a double blind study, and these children could tell what color crayon the mother was looking at
Oh wow,
99 times out of 100, and they
oh
weren't even in the same room. They
wow.
were separated by walls and space and everything else. And people right now are just like, wait a minute, so these kids can read minds?
Yeah.
It's like, no, they've bonded to a point where their mother's mind is their mind.
Yeah, because they're also powerful too.
Yep.
That's a powerful soul. And
And
yeah, so they
every one of those
can.
mothers is saying these kids they have issues with eye contact and they didn't understand why. But they're saying, "Oh, they're seeing through the mother's eyes and it's confusing to them to see themselves."
Oh wow.
So they can't the eye contact kind of drives them nuts. They don't understand it. You know, they see it happening but they don't understand it.
Yeah, because this avatar, the soul is too powerful for this avatar.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
And it's seeping through into
and it's seeping
into our
through.
lives
Yeah,
now, and
yeah, yeah.
we think we think we know it all. We know nothing.
Nothing. We even
Nothing.
us that so-called raising our vibration. It's just a tip.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just a
It's
tip
such
of
a minute amount. I'm glad we are.
yeah, but I love it though. I
Yep.
love it. It's a little bit, and the more you seek, the more it opens to you. The more, and it's
Yep.
like the universe know when you're ready to eat more.
Yep.
When you're ready, you can't force it. As soon as
Yep.
you're ready, she just sends you what
See,
you
that's
need.
just like what I'm saying with the book. It's like
Yeah,
I'll know. I think I will know when it's time.
you
You know,
will. You
because
will.
and just like just me seeing you here tonight, it was like I didn't come in here with the idea of talking. I came on here just to listen to people talk.
Yeah,
And I just happened to catch you, and you didn't have that many people on there. So it's like, what made me stop?
the
You
universe.
know,
Yeah, the universe.
it's just so crazy. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
And
but
not
I
to
love
mention
it.
synchronicities. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
I have been seeing 1111, 333.
But listen, let me tell you something about the Chris, I've been seeing 1111 so much.
Me
But
too.
according to, I just happened to catch the open AI. He's like, don't look. Yes, when you see 1111, yeah. But look what happens after. Look what
Yeah.
happens in lives after you see the 1111. I'm
Yep.
like,
You got to
oh
like
my
pay
God.
attention, right? It's
Yes.
like that's a sign of something telling you, hey, it's time to look around.
Yes.
Something's
Something.
supposed to be getting your attention right now.
Yes. Look
I'm
what
100%
happened after
on
you
you with that.
finish.
It's like that is
Yeah.
so crazy
That
now.
is crazy. Yes, I
Yep.
never
Once
thought
you
about
start
that.
paying attention, it's like it's out there.
Yeah, so when you see 1111, you
Eleven,
just
eleven, and 333.
and 333. I'm seeing 12 12 12 now too.
Oh wow. No, I haven't
Yeah,
seen any 12s yet. I'm not
yes,
I think maybe once or twice I've seen 1212, but
yeah. Recently, I started seeing 12 12s.
yep.
Yes, he said
But
stop and see what happened after you see that number.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Well, I've also been
yeah.
seeing
Powerful
like
numbers, Monica. Powerful numbers.
yep.
Yeah.
I was in the car the other day. My odometer's the last four numbers were 36, 36, and
Oh.
then the time was like 4:36, and then it was 36 degrees out. It was like, and I'm telling the person I'm with, I'm like, what are the odds? of that
Yes.
those 36s in all three things right here in our car as we're driving.
Yeah, we
You
have to
know?
remember you're allowing your higher self to guide you too.
Yep.
So and
And she thinks I'm nuts.
I think it's just a time where she can, get your attention when the ego is not too high. It's the
Yep.
ego that stops us from really hearing what she has to say.
Yep. And
Yeah,
once you notice these synchronicities, they're everywhere.
everywhere, everywhere.
Everywhere you
and
look.
and that's what tells me we live in a giant, highly sophisticated computer system that
Yep.
we can't even fathom.
Yep.
We can't
Like you
even
said,
manage.
little glitches that we're able to catch
Yeah, yeah.
that you wouldn't have noticed them before. You never
No,
would have, you know?
never.
It
Yeah,
just would have been a time on the clock before.
yeah.
But now you're noticing it. And it's so weird that you just happen to look right at the right time
Right at the
every
right
time.
time. That's when your soul catch you. When that ego is down and the soul can really speak to you.
Yep. I like to be in silence a lot. I like to go and do my own thing. We have a river runs under my house here. It used to be a cider mill. And I like to go lay in the river and just float and let my head, and I swear in those times, the amount of not just relaxation, but astral traveling, I don't know if you know what that is.
I've heard about it, but I don't think I've ever astral traveled. Yeah,
So
heard about it.
basically, you could go anywhere you want and do whatever you want, and you really feel like you're there and in it. Especially if you enjoy like the thought of flying.
Ah,
When you do that and you're
I,
floating in water, oh my god! It,
I, I do that in my meditation.
yeah, yep. So
Yeah.
you're astral projecting just in a different way.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's my way of meditating. I do it. I love to do it in the water because all my senses are silenced. I can't
Oh,
hear anything because I'm underwater, and I
oh,
can't see anything because I'm my So
and
I just snorkel, and I have my snorkel on, and I just lay in the water.
oh, I think water is really that divine feminine. It's our mother's womb.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh
Oh
my,
yeah.
we're
Definitely.
what, 76% water? Water is powerful.
Oh yeah. I agree,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, water is very
I've
powerful.
always had a huge connection to water. I love the beach,
Yeah,
everything, anything to do with water. Oh, my whole life I've had a thing for
yeah.
water.
That's our mother. We can't. We came here in water.
Yep.
Yeah, I think our bodies of it depends on how you're vibrating. I think there's a lot of things we can't fathom because I'm telling you that we're computer system, and I'm telling you that we're water. But I
Yeah.
think this realm is it's just water with the computer system. I think I heard this guy saying in order to control Mother Earth back in the day, that's why the flooding and all that.
Oh, yep. Yep.
They override our system with the
Mm.
salt water, um, to cause that low vibration to sink her so low. So
Now you
now
see, some people are saying that the firmament is water.
I
They're
think it's
saying,
water, but not how they think though, Chris.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not like the physical water down here.
yeah,
It's a higher vibrational fire. It's a
water.
higher vibrational water.
Yep.
Like we're a lower vibrational water. Did you see the movie Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yeah. That's a few years back, but yeah, I kind of recall it a little bit.
Yes. So when he went up at the top of the beanstalk to another realm,
Yep. To where the
higher
giants were.
to where the giants were,
Yep.
and ever since I'm like, yeah, and it's like a totally you can't see Earth from up there.
No.
Just so we can't see anything above us
Yep.
other than the sky. And I think you can get through there, but you have to be at a certain vibration.
Yeah, and what about the fact that they're finding lakes under the earth that are way bigger than our oceans?
Oh yeah,
It's like,
that's that's the fresh water is Mother Earth, and the salt water is them trying to terraform her.
all right, so I like the way your mind is.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what's your thought on what they're finding out about these pyramids in Egypt? What?
What did they find? Did they find water underneath it?
No, it's those big shafts that go down like thousands and thousands of feet underground, and they dwarf the size of the pyramid itself.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Because
you didn't
some.
see those? Yeah,
Oh, yes,
they're
I
like these
think I
big
saw it.
spirals.
I think
Um,
I saw it. But they.
Scientists went and they used sound, and that's how they found out about them because Egypt wouldn't let them dig or do anything like that. And now they're finding out that these same structures, they're thinking the pyramids are actually hiding those structures because they're that much bigger than the pyramids.
Wow. The earth
That's
is hollow. The
Yep,
earth is hollow. And I think we haven't explored. One time I was in my meditation, and that place in Ireland,
yep,
very sacred, that you could watch the summer solstice through.
uh-huh.
Um,
The rocks. Oh my God, what the heck
um,
is?
yes. And I remember someone telling me that anywhere you see all those things, though, there's sacred
Yep,
stuff underneath the earth. We never explored earth. We always associated with hell.
yeah,
And what really happens under earth. I've had many dreams of going under earth.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
if you read the Keys of Enoch, um, it seems I know some people think the Black Sun is down there too. Summerland is under earth.
Hmm.
I think there's an old city, and you
Yeah,
underneath there. And I
yeah.
know
That's
they
all
talk.
interesting.
Yeah,
I don't doubt anything anymore. It's like because I've seen too much now.
yeah,
I,
yeah.
it's like,
So much has been hidden.
yep.
Yeah, so much
It's
has
like,
been hidden.
well, we're gonna learn it all. I think pretty soon.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, some people, I keep telling my family, I'm going to keep telling you stuff little by little because people going to have a heart attack.
Oh, they can't handle it.
People going to
When
have
I
a heart
first,
attack.
I don't know if you guys see certain things like we do here, um, but we have what's called 4chan. I don't know if you know that, but
4chan.
yeah, it's kind of an underground internet, people talking on the internet, secret things that you can't talk about
Oh,
on the
oh,
regular internet.
oh, okay.
And there
Is
was
that
a
the dark
video.
web?
What's that?
Is that the dark web?
Yes.
Okay.
So over here, it might be easier for us to access it. I think in Jamaica, my brother-in-law Chad said you guys can't really
Oh,
access it.
I live here.
Oh, you're in the United States.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Where are you at?
Florida.
Oh, you're down in Florida. I'm all the way at
Yeah.
the top, up in Vermont.
Oh, I used to live in Connecticut.
Oh, I lived in Connecticut too. I lived in. Do you know where Milford and
Oh, yeah. I
Waterbury?
live next to Milford, West Haven.
You live in West Haven. I'm going to
Yeah,
West Haven in a day or two.
yeah. I just came back from Connecticut.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh my
Small
God, yeah,
world.
I'd lived down. I didn't live in West Haven, but I have a friend right now. We're going to visit her in West Haven in a couple days because her
Oh,
husband's
okay.
not doing too well.
Yeah, I
Um,
just came back from a funeral there.
oh yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
where we're going to be going soon. I have a feeling he's not doing too well.
Uh,
Yeah, but yeah, West Haven. Oh my God, you got Jimmy's down there.
oh,
Oh,
yeah, Jimmy's. Yeah.
Jimmy Turks, and
Yeah,
what's that
sure.
other one? Stowe's. Ah, I
Oh,
love the
yeah.
seafood at
I
Stowe's.
love Turks.
Yes,
Yeah.
Turks. I like Turks because they're affordable.
Their food is better than Jimmy's to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy's used to be good a long time
I
ago.
don't know. I don't know what
When I
happened.
was a kid, they were good. They're not as good anymore. I don't know what happened to them.
I don't know.
That's so funny. How the heck?
Small
And the,
world.
yeah, and the fact that we were talking about. So, what was your connection with Jamaica?
I was born in
You
Jamaica.
were born there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was born there, but I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
but
sister goes regularly because she can't get her husband here because some crazy stuff happened with him. he got falsely arrested, but the cops don't want to let him come to the United States because some it's like a whole like their policing over there is very weird.
Oh,
It,
I know. I
it
know.
they control everything.
I
So
know.
he's basically got to swear his life that he won't try and sue them because they beat him almost to death.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's trying to get over here, and he's having a very. It's been 5 years now. 5 years he's been trying to get to the United States.
It'll come. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we just keep hoping every
Yeah,
day
we
one
shouldn't
day we'll
have
get a
any
good message.
that's another thing. We shouldn't have any borders anyway. The
Yeah.
ancestors didn't have borders. They were traveling from the mainland to the islands.
Yep.
Everybody doing whatever they do. So
Yep.
they
Well, that's how they
created
keep
borders.
control of us. We're cattle. They're just
Yeah,
keeping control of their cattle.
exactly. We're sheeps.
And now they want to do those 15-minute cities?
Yes, yes, that's
Oh,
the next thing now.
hell no.
Some people gonna go for it.
The people that are the NPCs.
Yeah. Why you want people all cooped up in a little thing?
Yeah. Well, they're going to tell them, "Oh, you'll have everything you want. You don't have to work. The government will take care of you." And there'll be people that'll
Yeah, we
jump on
give you
that.
$10,000.
Yep. There's
Yep.
people that'll jump on that. Oh, you get a house. Your
Yeah.
apartment is yours forever. And then they says something to the effect of, "You'll eat bugs and you'll like it." Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to like eating bugs.
Listen, people, please, if you're listening to us, let your mind go beyond this physical world. This
Mm.
physical world.
Yep.
I don't want what these roads now is. It feels so weird. I
Yep.
know. No, we're going into 5D, not this 3D physical world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. 5D.
they just want to enslave us more.
Yep.
They want to
Yep.
enslave us more. No, no,
No, they're
no.
losing control. They don't like losing control. And when we all get together like this, that's why they bought TikTok. They secretly bought TikTok under the radar from
What?
China.
Oh my. Let me tell you. I did a video on this. TikTok was connected to somehow to the source
Yeah. No, I believe it.
yeah.
This rhythm, the
Oh,
algorithm,
the
oh my god.
algorithm before oh my gosh.
They are
It
bringing
was
us this algorithm rhythm was bringing us all together.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the
They
elite
had to
don't want
stop it.
that.
They had to stop it.
Yep. Because they were
That's why
losing control. They knew it.
that's why I mentioned earlier that there's probably more than one Fox ruling elite.
Yeah.
For China, or I think he said he's not from China or Indonesia or whatever, to
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
that,
he's not from China.
yeah, to get that technology.
Yeah.
Where did they get that technology from?
Yep.
That's the TikTok.
Well, that's another thing.
Where did
I
they
can't think of that guy's name, the guy you're talking about. But
Yeah.
he said, "I will sell TikTok the company, but I will not sell my algorithm."
Oh my God! It's not even his. It's
Yeah.
someone working against the rulers of us over Western society.
Yep.
Um, gave them that algorithm.
Yeah.
If
Because it's way too advanced.
it was so advanced, I'm like, do people really
Yeah. You
know
think
what
that
we
this stuff?
had? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
It was this.
How
What we have
naive
now
do
is
you
a
have to
mess.
be there? You can't see that stuff like even the AI. I mean, just you're probably close to my age. I'm guessing, and you remembered having to use a dial-up
Oh,
phone, and
I remember. Oh my
yeah,
gosh, we sit
how
that
did
way
we go
ago.
so quickly to a phone that can talk to us and find
Oh,
facts in
you know
split
it's not new,
seconds?
Chris. You know it's not new.
Yeah,
This
not for them.
technology,
It wasn't.
you know, they're just rolling out little bits by bits by bits.
Yeah.
Because I'm shown, we're going backwards. We're not going forward. It's like we're remembering. If
Yep.
you look how the sacred images are, with the
Yep.
spiral, it's They lied to us that we go clockwise. We're going
Yep.
anti-clockwise. We're
Now I'm
going back.
seeing that. I get it. I
Yeah,
can see
we're
that.
yeah, cause our dreams. What are dreams? I notice my dreams. It's like I'm catching up to my dreams. We're going backwards.
Yeah. How
That's
many
how I.
dreams did you have when you were younger and you just didn't understand them? You know what I mean?
Oh, our dreams are memory. I
Yep.
don't care what no one says. Our dreams are memory. It's because we're remembering little bits and pieces. Because I notice we're catching up to them now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They don't like that. I really don't think that these elite that we're talking about even have the ability for true love or
Oh,
spiritual connection. I really don't.
that's why they hate us. But we've
Yeah.
always
Because,
fought them. It seems. It
yep.
seems like we've always fought them.
Yep.
I don't
Well,
think they're doing anything to us, if we want to be honest, because they just control us with mind. They're powerful with the mind games, Chris.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And the
Power.
fact that they'll kill you. Oop, I probably wasn't supposed to say that
Oh
word.
yeah.
Yeah. They will do away with you if you, what's it call it?
I,
Cross them. You know what I mean?
I don't think, and that's another thing though. Do they? Because why wouldn't have karma gotten them? Because listen, remember death? We come right back after they do that.
Yeah. Yep.
So what are
Well,
they
they hope
doing? Are they giving us
maybe
the
because of the
illusion?
fact they're thinking that maybe they could keep each generation, they can dumb it down just a little bit more each time.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
but they're not contemplating the
yeah.
fact that we are able to still communicate with our
With the
past
true
selves.
source, because they cut themselves off from source, and we still do.
Yep,
So
we still
they,
have it. We
we
still
still
are
have,
connected.
we still are connected, and they aren't. So
Yep.
they, I think they want to give us the illusion that they're killing people, because
Yep.
I think a lot of these people that die, they're somewhere else, because
Mm.
they don't. They, as you said, they control our borders to let us be like sheep. We can't explore. Who
Yep.
knows? There's land. What was that guy that flew over and said there's land somewhere else? What's his name?
Uh,
That old guy back in the day that went somewhere and said there's land somewhere.
oh, the guy that went to Antarctica.
In Antarctica, yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
yeah. He said, we don't, he showed maps and everything of areas that were not supposed to even exist,
Yeah, yeah,
and he was silenced.
yeah. They probably send them somewhere to live. I
Yep.
don't think they took them out of this known realm and take them somewhere else,
Yeah.
because
Yep.
karma would have. They have to abide by universal law,
Yep. And they
and
don't want to. They don't want to put that person back out there because they know.
exactly,
You know.
exactly. So, and that's yeah, that's what I think is happening. I think they're just manipulating our thoughts with the 5G towers or
Yep.
consciousness. Because if you notice our thoughts, it's the same thoughts we had when we were 6 and 8 and 10. The same things we're fearful of. We need to look at those things.
Yeah.
Same things we're fearful of 10 years ago. Today it's just a computer system, and they're remember that the avatar, even though it's connected to the source, they know how to. The brain is a receiver. The
Yep.
brain is not creating anything. They
Nope.
have
They're
knowledge
just.
of the realm, and we don't.
Yep. We're just a radio, basically. We're broadcasting.
Exactly, and they know how to manipulate that.
Yep.
And until we wake up, we're gonna be connected.
And I think more people need to wake up quicker too, because
Yeah, they
if
said we need 10% of the population to wake up.
which really isn't that much if you think about it.
Yeah, because the other day I'm like, it seems like it's less real people on this earth than we think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think the
you
billions
know,
they said is all real people.
it's like I can't get into anything anymore. Like I was saying, like with sports, like the Super Bowl or anything like that. It's like I just can't. I mean,
Yeah.
and not to mention, there's so much like devil worshiping and everything on those things now,
Yeah,
and
all
it's
those, and you call it devil worship. It's just getting us tied to another, consent to another,
yeah, darkness.
slavery, darkness, or do this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's probably the better way of saying it.
yeah, we don't want to do this anymore.
No, we're tired. We're like, no, we see through
No,
the game now. We don't want to play it anymore.
yeah, we don't. You need to upgrade your algorithm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm tired of distractions. That's all it's all a bunch of
Oh,
that
the
stuff is. It's
distraction
just
is the biggest thing, and you're seeing right through it,
yep.
right
Yep.
through it.
Aren't you happy to be one of the ones that are?
Mhm.
I know
Uh,
I am. I like think about it every day. It's like, you can call me conspiracy theorist, call me
I know.
whatever you want,
I used
but
to
I
call people
know,
conspiracy theorists, and I noticed everything they said was true.
yep,
Yeah,
it's all coming true.
all
And
coming true.
that's part of that's us manifesting it. People
Exactly.
believing it strong enough, we're making it happen. And only us people who are awake are realizing, wait, we're doing that. This is happening because of me,
Yes, it is.
you
And
know?
that's why when I come here sometimes, I'll barely get 10 views. It's like you can see they don't push my videos.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and my it's like my higher self. You're just holding your space.
Yep.
Wherever you
But
are
hey,
right now, you
you,
have to be there. You have to hold
yep.
that
And
space
you
where you
reach
are.
one person at a time. If
Yeah,
that's what you've got to do, one person at a time. That's
yeah.
all you,
Because there's grids, and wherever you live now, Chris, there's a grid right there that has to. You have to hold that grid. They call them grid under the earth. I forgot what they call them. But you have to hold that space. It's not about followers. It's not about whoever
yep.
may come. It's yes, if Chris come, that's fine. But we
Yep.
have to hold. I'm in Florida. Wherever I am in Florida, I have to hold that grid.
Yep.
So Mother Earth can rise. It's dependent on us, and other
Yep.
people can rise.
Well, I'm in touch with nature every day up here in
Yeah.
Vermont.
And
And
just
I love,
imagine when you meditate, how much energy is going to your neighbors. Oh my gosh.
yeah, yep.
You know?
Well,
Just
my nearest neighbor is about a half mile away, but
yeah, but
hopefully my
according
energy's
to
sending that far. I don't know.
yeah, according to Joe Dispenza, um, I think he said 30 miles or something.
Mm,
30 miles, your energy field could go. And
yep,
and that's the misinterpretation of the Bible, the word, because people used to say one takes 1,000, two put 10,000 to flight. It was
yeah.
talking about the energy. It was all energy.
Well, now scientists are proving they can see the energy fields
Oh
around us.
yes,
And when you're in a good mood and you're happy, the field reaches farther out.
yeah,
When you show love, but it has to be genuine. You know what I mean? It can't be
yeah.
fake.
Authenticity,
Yep.
authenticity. Yeah.
And that's another thing. Just saying it, you can't like manifest something if you don't truly believe it in yourself.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mother, yeah, the divine feminine, the true God.
Yep.
And when I say feminine, people stop thinking about men and women.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know what it means because I have it.
Yeah.
I'm in touch with that. I really do.
You're male and you're in touch with your divine feminine.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely.
just like our mother. You know how she could know when you do something wrong.
Yep.
She's so
Oh yeah.
yeah, she's so authentic. Your divine mother, this earthly, she knows when you're ready.
You can't lie.
You
You can't.
can't lie.
There's no.
It doesn't matter. That's why the Bible says your mouth is an open sepulcher. You can say whatever you want with your
Yep.
mouth.
But
It's
if
your aura. It's your
your
feel.
your emotions,
Your
everything
emotion,
that
everything.
has a huge thing. It plays a huge part in all of this.
Yeah.
And these people that are just waking up right now and thinking, "Oh, I'm going to manifest. I want money. I need money." Blah blah blah. No,
Mhm.
that's why I said when my first comment was to you about success. That's all a perspective.
Mhm.
You are successful if you believe you're successful, not if
Exactly.
other people believe you're successful.
Exactly. And your success doesn't depend on your paycheck.
Nope. No, it's not a money
It's
because
not a
money's
money.
fake anyway. So
It's
if tomorrow
fake.
the money collapses and you based everything on that money, then what? That means you're nothing, right?
Exactly. And just like in the Matrix, there's no spoon, there's no money.
Yeah.
There
Yep.
is no money. It's a life of perception. It's just perception. You're just perceiving it's there.
Yep.
If
Well, in the
you
Matrix, you saw that what he said. He said they tried to give people the perfect life, but humans under the situation of perfect life, they shut down. And I really believe that if
Oh
they
yeah.
gave us the light without darkness and all you had was light, you
Oh
would get
yeah.
tired of the light.
Yeah, yeah,
You kind of have to have that,
yeah,
the contrast.
yeah, yeah. So
That's how we
we,
learn.
yeah, and that's so what if we need money, and it takes me to learn too. I just go out there and do what I gotta do.
Yep.
With authenticity, with love. Love
Yep.
once you spread that divine feminine, let's say that. Be
Yep.
in the divine feminine. And that's what the Bible says. See the kingdom of God within, and everything else will line up.
Exactly. I agree
Everything else,
100%.
everything
100%.
else will line up. You don't have to, oh, I'm gonna work the money to get
Yeah.
it. If you go out there and you're in the market and you sell an apple, a $1 apple for $2, and you know that's not fair,
Yeah.
you're gonna constantly struggle.
Yeah.
Constantly struggle.
And
You
then you have
you
it with
reap what you
yourself,
sow. You reap what you sow.
and you got to fight with your inner monologue too the rest of your life. Do you want to? I could never do that because I would have that such guilt.
Oh
It's
my
like how do
God.
you go to bed with that kind
Some
of guilt?
people don't. And then they struggle and they don't know that's why they're struggling.
Yep.
You have to be honest. Because
Well,
divine mother, the divine femininity, they'll be like, oh my, you're
yep.
just stuck. You're not moving.
Yep.
You
Well, you
are
look
the
at people
master of
just
the domain.
just because you're extremely wealthy. Are you happy? No, because you probably maybe your kids are off doing something they're not supposed to be doing,
Who
and it's
wants
making your
all that
life.
money? I
No.
mean, that, listen, money doesn't, you know,
They taught us it was the root of all evil, but back when I was younger, I didn't understand it.
yeah.
But now, as I'm older, now I really get it. I really get it. It's a
When you,
necessity right now,
right.
but once that dollar collapses, I really think everybody's going to go back to realizing that
Barter
money.
system. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we have a barter system up here a little bit,
Oh,
and honor system too. We have, you can go to the blueberry stand and pick as many blueberries as you want, and you put them on the little scale and you drop your money in the cash
oh,
box.
we
There's
did.
nobody there.
Yes, I did that in Virginia. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they do that a little bit down there too. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's what
that's
we
what I
do.
think you're going to see more of.
Yeah. And that's
That's
what the
got to come
Christ
back.
letters it talked about too. And get rid of the high gates. We section off this community and this community because all those walls Christ letter says gonna be torn down.
Yep. But I'll tell you, all those people hiding behind those walls, they're not going to experience the same level of love and care for the people around them because
Mm-mm.
they've blocked themselves away from it.
Yeah.
How are you
Because
ever going to truly experience it?
hmm
What we're meant to experience.
because the Matrix tells them you're better than.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's the worst idea. That's the worst thing you could ever think. You could ever thought you could have.
And that's part of their plan though too. They want to
Yes,
keep us separated.
yes,
So they're the ones that put all these differences out there.
yes,
They're the ones that made us not like each other.
yeah.
We naturally as children, a child goes up and sees another child, they don't see color.
They don't
They
see.
don't
No.
they don't see disabilities. They don't see those kind of things.
Yeah,
They just see a child they want to play with.
yeah.
You that's the innocence that if we want to step up, that's the innocence we need to truly live in.
Oh yeah, yeah. And we have to understand that definitely that this division it's only a part of the perception that the Matrix wants us to see.
Yep. Yep.
We have to believe that.
Yep.
Believe.
And what I see happening right now too is people look at somebody, if you let's say someone that committed a crime, you know, I'm not saying a heinous crime, I'm just saying something simple like shoplifting or something like that. They're turning it so that people will hate those people.
Exactly.
And there's no room for hate.
None. None. And
You are you're not in that person's shoes. For like Jesus said, do not judge someone else until you've walked in their shoes. You know what I mean?
yeah, who's
And
without
that's
sin
the problem. They've made it so that we are judging. I'm guilty of it. Yes, was I like that when I was younger? Yes.
Yeah.
But have I changed now?
Yeah.
Definitely.
They have to
Definitely.
what's that? Rehab. They should,
Reorganize.
yeah, rehabilitate those people who are in jail. We were never meant to put in prison. We're
No.
divine beings.
Yeah,
The,
our
um,
our prison is our life.
yeah, this is a prison.
This is the prison of your
Yeah,
mind.
the prison of your mind. So those people are in a prison, in a prison, in a prison. But
Yep.
what's this code that's within us, that our divine mother put within us, the divine feminine,
Yep.
is for us to learn from our mistakes.
Yep.
But
And I
but
feel
what the
that.
system does is cast us out and
Yep.
let us feel less than, and then the ego take over, and we think, oh, we're nobody and we're less than and whatever.
Yep.
You know?
Well, let's just take something as simple as that shoplifter. If we didn't have money and it was okay for you to just come take some of my apples, if you
Right,
were okay, me going over to your yard
right,
and getting a few seeds for some corn for next year,
right.
and we're okay with that, it's no longer shoplifting.
It isn't.
Now,
It
now it's
isn't.
me helping you, you helping me.
Yeah.
And that's the way the world is supposed to be. That's how it's supposed
Exactly.
to be.
And what they did, and that's what the good thing about Jamaica, we have fruit trees.
Yeah,
Every
yeah, I know they
yeah,
don't have that here. I know.
yeah. And because they wanted to terraform the realm into this masculine realm, so they
Yeah.
only plant
No,
male
you're right.
trees. Yeah, so they only plant male trees. So you should have apples growing in your front yard and your backyard.
Yep. 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 Oh, you think about that. They don't want you to be able to eat for free.
Oh no, no, you
Look at,
have to buy it.
yeah, you can't even go fishing for yourself without having to go buy a fishing license.
License. I
And you
know.
can only do it when they say it's okay.
It's when it's uh and listen, and if we know nothing is scarce, people, it's all
Yeah.
government. If they
Yeah.
want to add more fish, they add more fish. They
Yep.
take listen, nothing is scarce. Water
Look how
is
much
scarce.
food we throw out in the United States every day. How crazy.
Food
We
is
throw
not
out more
scarce.
food than people eat in other countries.
Yeah, but they want people to have the perception that
Yep.
things are scarce and create it.
Yep.
And then we start going against each other.
Yeah. And it's working, sadly. It really
Oh,
is.
we're in
Their
such a
plan
mental
is working
crisis.
for some people, especially these people like we call them NPCs. They have taken it all hook, line, and sinker and
Uh,
will not listen to they don't have the ability to listen to anything anybody else is trying to tell them to get them out of it.
but even them gonna wake up. I'm
I hope
hoping.
so, because we need it.
Yeah, we need it. We need them to stand and
Like you said, I think something major has to happen.
yeah, something a big pouring out of energy. I
Yep.
think really, and even that, some people's gonna is gonna miss it.
Yeah.
People's
Yep.
gonna miss it. Yeah.
And they won't understand it. Like we're going to be the ones that are going to have to explain a lot of this stuff to
And
people.
that's why we wake up before them.
Yeah.
That's why we wake up before them. So when they wake up, oh, they're gonna have people be like, oh, that's what I heard Chris talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Isn't it crazy? We're going to be the ones chatting it up with those people someday, just like you and I are right now.
Just like we're gonna look. Because I remember when I was in the church, nobody could tell me anything.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
God,
no, right?
yeah. No one could
Yeah,
tell me.
my mother was like that. I could not talk to my mother about things that were outside the norm.
I still can't with my mother, but
Yep.
I don't force it. I just
Nope, you can't. You
yeah, I just
force it, and then you're the bad guy.
you're the bad guy. So you
It's
just
not
drop
worth it.
little hints. I know
Yep.
that the universe will give you a time to drop a little hints. Oh,
You
this is
got it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad I bonded with you tonight because
Oh, of
it
course.
really feels good to find other like-minded people.
I know
And I know
that.
we're out there.
Oh, they're out there. They're
Yep.
out there in their own way. People are out there standing on their code.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not doing this for likes, or they're not doing it to see how many people's gonna watch or how TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
telling you, I had 20, I think 20 followers, and TikTok gave me the opportunity to go live. I'm like, this has to be the universe. Because when I
Yeah.
first signed up, they said, oh, you have to have 10,000 followers. I don't even think I have 200 followers. And I've
Yep.
been
No,
on
I'm in the same
TikTok.
boat as you. I could go live right now too, and
Yeah, yeah.
yep.
I can
And I'm
go
thinking
live.
about doing it.
You
You know.
should. You
Yep.
should. If you want us to team up, we could do go live. Let me know when
Yeah.
you go live.
Well, you got life happens, and it starts to make it so you can't do those kind of things sometimes. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and it's like you got to make the time. That's my issue right now. I got to make the time to do
Yes,
the
you
things,
do.
and
Yes,
I'm
you do.
and I'm very aware that it needs to be done.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Even if, like you said, we reach one person, just have to one person. That one person might be the one who realizes that hey, I could wake up way more people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we just did our little part just to wake that one person.
Yeah. And the energy that we come together on this app, I think that's what the universe, because this app can be toxic. You
Yeah.
know, we bringing our energy to it. That's a form of waking up other people too, slowing down the negativity, the masculinity that's on this app.
Yep.
So that's why we have to make some time. I was off today. I'm like, I was, and everything fought me not to come on here today. I had so much to do with my one day off, and I'm like, I'm going on. But
Yeah. Well, I'm thankful you did.
yeah, we're here for a purpose. We have to remember that,
Yeah.
not just for parents and wives and husbands, but
Yep.
and
But tell me, isn't it easy to fall into the distractions though? It's
um,
just too easy. It's like
that's going on TikTok, or what distraction you're talking
no,
about?
I mean distractions of life, work,
Yes,
all
work.
the things that keep you from doing the things you're supposed to be doing to make a real change.
Right. But I notice, Chris, I'm getting frustrated because if I can't make, I want to have a time for my meditation, to
Yep.
do all this.
Yeah.
We have to we have to find the time.
Yeah,
And
I
I just,
agree.
yeah, I'm
I'm at a point where I
fighting
want
it.
to say I want this book. I want to do this book, and I don't care if it only reaches the one person I'm
Oh,
supposed
it's
to
gonna
reach.
go far. It's gonna
I
go
want it
far.
to go. I want to publish it. You
Yes,
know.
please do. Oh,
Yep.
please do. I just came against this guy. Oh my God, what's this? He just said, when you're really awakened, you start writing a book. And he's
Yep.
like, what's your book gonna be? I haven't got that that unch to write a book, but maybe,
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
So
mine's about my near-death experience and how it changed my
oh,
entire perception of life.
yes, please do.
Yep.
That's the best
Good.
information out there of a glimpse at the after death.
Yep.
I've listened to a few stories about after death, and they really opened my eyes.
It's
People
it's
gotta know that it's not just this realm that we live in.
Yep, I
It's,
agree totally. I feel people want me to tell my story, and
yeah,
I almost feel like I'm failing by not doing it. You know what
that's
I mean? It's not about I don't care. Like I told my friend here, I said I don't care if I go on there and don't show my face and don't take credit for it. That's not what it's about for me.
right, right.
It's about I feel I'm being pushed to get this message out.
Please
because
do.
there's somebody who needs to hear it.
Yeah. Maybe one person.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I care. If it reaches
Yeah.
that one person I'm supposed to,
Yeah.
I did my job.
Yeah. And some that one person probably carries so much light, Chris, that
Yep.
my gosh, it just
Yep.
helped in this awakening. You
Yeah.
know?
And that's another thing. The ones that aren't ready will come up with excuses for why
Yeah.
I saw what I saw.
That's okay.
Oh, you just had DMT. You had the chemical went into your brain, and
That's
it's
okay.
like, yeah. Well, first off, even before I had that experience, that near death experience, I didn't think like that.
Yeah.
I didn't have creativity. So
Yeah.
you can't tell me my mind came up with all that. No.
I
I
know.
saw the universe breathing basically.
Yeah.
So that's not something I ever would have thought
Someone
of.
told me that too. That he had a stroke and he meditated and he saw and that's in the Christ letters. Christ, they said after Christ was baptized, what he was shown was the universe breathing literally. Everything
Yeah.
was breathing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does. It breathes.
Yeah.
Everything's in a cycle. Did you ever hear of what's called the Fibonacci
Yes.
sequence?
Yes.
I experienced that and saw it. It's so weird because it was on such a level that it wasn't just everything's a spiral. Nothing's
Yes.
straight like we think it is.
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah. And it
Yep.
doesn't go clockwise. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Everything is in a spiral.
Yes, it is.
And the Fibonacci sequence is what I basically had seen. But at that time, I was 19 at the time. I'm 52 now. And I did not understand it. But now that I'm older and I'm fully, I'm hearing more stuff and
Yeah.
stories, I'm like, that's what it was.
Mm. That's
That's what I was seeing.
your soul able to come in and open your vision.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now writing a story now is going to be easier because now I have the information to tell me. I didn't know what I learned was the Akashic records. I didn't know those things, but now I'm learning, oh, that had a name,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm seeing other people's near death experiences and they went through the same things, saw the same things I saw. It's just very odd.
Yeah.
The odds of anybody else having almost the same exact experience as I had.
Yeah. And when you meditate, you see the same spirals. The same
Yeah,
spirals going
I
in
hear a
and
lot of people
out.
saying that too. Yep.
Yeah. Going in and out and in and out. It's beautiful to not look through. Someone said these eyes are cameras. It's beautiful to close your eyes and calm your mind and let your divine self, that
Yep.
consciousness, shows you what the universe really look like.
Yep. That's why I have to meditate with I
Oh,
can't be
you
able to
have to
see and I can't be
meditate.
able to hear
Yeah,
because those to me are distractions.
yeah.
So when I meditate without the sound or vision, I really can get really deep into
Oh,
it.
yeah. Everyone should meditate. It ta- I'm still not. I'm not saying I'm great at it, but the inside I've gotten. Anything, I just have to think with my mind.
Yeah, and there's nobody grading us anyway.
Yeah, no one's grading us. Exactly.
So it's not like you got to be
Exactly.
perfect at it. There is no such thing as perfect.
And another thing that scared me was what I didn't know, like ancestors, that comes in and tell you stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's ancestors or whatever, but I remember
Yep.
they tell me something and it happened.
Yep. Your ancestors are in your mind. You know what I mean?
They're
They're there.
there. They're there.
You
They're not
all their
gone.
thoughts are in your DNA.
Yes.
You
And
know?
they're not. And the funniest thing, now I know that they're not bad or good.
Yep.
Wherever they are, they're connected to source, and they just want us to get this right.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it's no different than watching a movie if you think about it. We're all actors in a movie.
Yes, we are.
And it's not that the actor that's acting is good or bad. You ever get into a movie so much that it seems like that character, you like even after the show, you're like, "Ooh, I hate that person
I
now."
know. I
And it's
know.
like, wait
Yeah.
a minute, this is
Yeah.
just an actor.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing here.
Yeah.
These people are just actors, just like we are.
Yeah.
We're not perfect. Somebody thinks what we're doing isn't perfect.
Yeah.
And so, but it's not for us to judge. It's
No, we're
all an
not
experience
supposed
for the
to
creator.
judge. That's the biggest thing. I
Yep.
did a video on this like 2 years ago. And what happened? We associate ourselves to the character
Yep.
that we're playing. Like I
Yep.
gave an example like Johnny Depp and Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
We're really Johnny Depp, but we're identifying as Jack Sparrow,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
So
Yeah, our character is what's it call it? Whatever we perceive it as. And
exactly.
not to mention, how many other versions of yourself are there in other people's eyes? Do you ever think
I
about that?
know, I know.
My
I
God,
woke
that one
up
hit me
one
hard one
morning
day.
and in my higher self told there's a version of me on every dimension.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Every other
Think about that.
dimension. Think about
There's
that
a higher version of you and a much lower version of
version
you
of
even,
you.
you know what I mean?
Exactly. Every dimension, you're there. I think
Yep.
there's a movie when the lady, what's that movie with Doctor Strange, and the lady
Oh,
hit is
I think that's the name of the movie.
oh, was it?
I
And
think
the
it was
lady,
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, and the lady hit his chest, and there were like
Yep.
20, 30 of them in that
Yep.
one body.
Yep. She
Yeah,
hit them all out of him.
yeah, she hit it all out of him.
That's it.
Because
I
he
think a
needed
lot
to
of
wake
people
up.
need to get hit like that.
Yes, he needed to wake up. He needed to wake
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, think about it. And then they all came back together, too, which is
And
what really
yes, and they
happens.
come back together.
What
Yeah.
what happens? What's it going to be like when all versions of us we
I
see what
know.
other people saw of us in this version,
I
and then we
know.
get to see the other versions of ourselves?
I
That to me,
know.
when you start thinking down those lines, it's so overwhelming.
So over now, some things I don't let my mind go there because I can't
Yeah, because it
fathom
could
it.
just overwhelm you.
Yeah, I can't fathom it.
Yep. But
Yeah.
would you ever have thought that deeply if you didn't get into this part of
No,
the spirituality aspect
no,
of all this?
no.
I
I
wouldn't have. I
thought
know
of
that for sure.
devil and spirits and stuff
Yep.
like that. And fearful. I was very fearful growing up, and I was
Yep.
scared of it. I was
Well, that was a
very,
survival instinct we had because I was too.
yeah, I was very fearful. I hated it.
Yep. I think that's why I didn't fit in with other kids in school because, they didn't see I was in survival mode at home.
Yeah.
So when I got to school, that was my area of getting away from that kind of stuff,
Oh.
you know?
And
So
you ever
I
think
wasn't
if you
there to make
didn't?
friends. I was there to just survive not being at home.
Yeah, and if we didn't go through all that, then we wouldn't speak.
You wouldn't be who you are.
No, we wouldn't speak.
So you got to be thankful for
Oh
the
yes,
the dark
yes,
times in your life.
yeah, and that's what I keep see people waking up and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm waking up and I'm leaving my husband."
Yeah.
If you wake, you're not supposed to be leaving your husband because your husband is an expression of you. Whatever is
Yep.
going on inside of you, whatever you're criticizing in your husband,
Yep.
that's
It's a mirror.
it's a mirror. He's a mirror.
Everybody's a mirror. We have to.
Everybody is a mirror. We have to understand that.
Yep. So if you can get the rest of the world to get on page with that, I think we'd be doing okay.
Yes. I
Once
mean,
everybody realizes that
you
everyone else is
can't
just
if
another
you
version of themselves,
exactly. You're
how
you're
differently would you treat people if you knew that they're you?
exactly. We're all connected. That's why I'm awakening. You're awakening. Because we're all connected.
Exactly. Yeah,
Some
I'm
people are
like you
just
though.
ignorant.
I'm a little impatient. I'm kind of like, let this happen already. I know something's gonna happen. Let it happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, we're all
coming.
feeling it too. We all
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we're feeling it. It is. It's coming. I notice the skies. I don't know where you are in Vermont, but down there the sky is gray and
Oh yeah,
there's a
we
cloud
had
over
8 inches
there.
of snow yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's beautiful here with the snow on everything. I love the way snow looks when it's on everything.
I was
Makes it look
tired
so
of.
pretty. It's like nature's way of decorating for Christmas.
Oh, I know. I know. The bad part is driving in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's another thing I never understood. Why did they teach us Jesus was born in the spring, but yet we celebrate his birthday in December? I never
Um,
got that. He was born in a manger in the spring. Then why do we celebrate it in December? I
because
never understood that.
I can't believe the things I believed growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can we believe that there's a father and no mother?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
How can we
How,
be really? There's a father, no mother.
mm, yep.
Mm. I can't
Yep.
believe the things we believed growing up.
Yep. Well, we're actually growing up now.
Yeah, now we're
Now
going.
we're really
I
growing
mean,
up because
give
now
us
we're really seeing it for
right.
what the world really is.
Yeah, and I'm like, I wonder how old we really are too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
We won't know that
we want
until we get to the other.
the other side.
I
Probably.
just hope I'm done. I hope I'm not having to repeat this again because I'm
That's what I'm
done.
saying. I'm trying hard not to repeat this again.
Yep, my spirit is like, okay, we're on to the game. We're done. Can we
Yeah, yeah.
I'm ready to kind of stay off of this planet now. I've already experienced what I needed to.
I don't even think Earth's gonna be this low, in such a low vibration.
Yeah.
Whoever is incarnating probably have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
How
even
do you survive on a planet that doesn't even want to,
yeah,
nature does, but she don't like what we're doing to the planet either,
yeah, yeah. So those who incarnate as trees and water and all those.
Yep.
I wonder what you have to do to reincarnate. Maybe it's our choice if we want to come as a tree or a cat or a dog.
I think it's like progressive steps. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, could be.
So you were in like each of those phases in the
Yeah,
creator's eyes. He had to experience everything.
everything. Yeah,
So that would include those things as well. Anything that's made of the cosmic dust. You know what I mean?
right, right. We probably have been it. We probably have been dogs and cats and trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think about how, somebody said something to me one day and I was like, oh my God, I never thought about that. But think about how much water you've drank in your life that was life at another point, was someone or something at another point in your life.
Oh wow.
It
Oh
really
wow.
opens your eyes. It's
Oh
like
wow.
dinosaurs,
Oh wow.
just everything. Just think about everything that exists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything was made of water. Every living creature was made of water.
Every creature was made of water.
And it goes back to drying out and becoming, sand, but that water goes back to Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And guess what? We drank it.
Hmm.
So it's just kind of, just things like that. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
And someone say, just imagine when somebody dies, you're there crying, and that person already reincarnated as a baby somewhere else.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Imagine
And
that.
that's another thing a lot of people don't even think about, the fact that everything you're experiencing was already experienced by the creator. So there's no surprises.
Exactly. And
No
the Bible tells
surprises.
us no, there's nothing new.
No, there's not.
There's nothing new.
Especially in the eyes of the creator. You
Yeah,
can't,
for sure.
like,
Yeah.
people think, oh, we got choice. To a
I
point.
don't know if we have
To
that
a
much
point.
choice.
You
We
know?
have choice whether to um listen to the Arkans or
Yeah.
yeah,
But I
or
think if you think about it, it's no different than let's say an actor that's playing a part and they edit it in their own little way. Do you know what I mean?
right.
Like that, like an actor that adds their personality into their part. That's what we're really doing. We have to play a certain role, but we can add our little twist of what we think the character, you know,
Yes, needed.
that's, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I just impressed myself with that one. I just pulled that out of my butt.
Yep, that's how it is sometimes. I'm like, darn, where did I get that from? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
But
Well,
it's the
it
universe.
just starts to make sense at the right time, I guess. That's all it's
Yes,
about.
and it's and this process, it can't be forced.
Nope, nope.
You
I
can't.
agree with that.
Yeah,
That's
you
why we can't wake people who aren't ready to wake. You just
exactly.
can't.
Yeah.
They'll fight it every step of the way.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Like you said, you can't tell your mom.
No. No.
You
No.
we
No.
can hope that they're going to join us and they're going to follow us, and
Yeah.
and because I believe that kindred spirits, like your mother and things like that, will follow you. If you are, you know,
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to reincarnate,
Yeah.
their love for you would follow through into the next incarnation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So
And
they're going to be somewhere in your life again
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
other side.
Who knows? Maybe she was my child in a previous incarnation.
Yep. You
People are.
never know. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes they say stuff that lines up so much with the divine. My mother been telling me for the longest while about the ocean, the salt water.
Yeah.
And she used to say, "Oh, divine, the spring water is so divine," you know.
Mm.
And I'm
Yep.
like, look at her. They tap in, and that's
Yep.
why you can't kill Christianity, because at certain times when they're in the right vibration, they
Yep.
tap into that divine source.
Yep. Yep. You're totally right. I mean,
Yeah,
you if
that's
you
why it
force
says,
it,
yeah,
it's going to cause them to like hold on tighter.
right,
That's what
right.
I
That's
see.
why it says you can't judge. You
Nope.
can't judge. Yeah,
Yep.
and even with the Bible, they mix the truth with the lies in the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
they mix the truth with the lies.
Yep. They
So,
did
yeah,
that on purpose.
they
They
did that on
definitely did that
purpose.
on purpose. They had
Yeah.
a cause. They knew they did. These people knew all this stuff. They actually
Oh, they
read
know.
the original writings of Jesus and the scriptures. They
Yeah,
knew.
yeah. They said the
They don't want
library.
us knowing that we have these powers. They don't.
No, because it's a wrap for them.
Yep. Then
They
they
don't.
lose control because
Yeah,
right now they have control of all the money, they have control of all the people. What happens when they lose that control? Then they feel they have nothing.
but I don't
That-
think people talk about. I don't think they care about money.
yeah, no, me
No,
neither.
they don't
Nope.
care about money at all.
Well, I'm
At
currently
all.
unemployed and I've got good friends taking care of me. I injured my back at the home. One of our residents, I was giving him a shower and he basically started to die in my hands.
Oh wow.
And as I was trying to catch him from falling, my back pulled out really bad. And I've been out of work for over a year now.
Yeah, I don't.
And
Yeah,
basically, I've got the love of the people I'm with that are, thank God, taking care of me.
yeah,
Because
because
I'm not,
it's your vibration. There's a
yep,
guy on this app that says money is my bitch. Because if I
yeah,
walk in my divine feminine, money must come. You know.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I think you get to a point where you're like, oh, I don't need money.
yeah, so not he's not talking about wealth, but I'm not gonna worry about my
Yeah,
bill's gonna pay or my car payment's gonna pay because I'm
yep,
walking in my God self.
yep.
You know.
And if you let those things get to you, they will overwhelm you
Oh
anyway.
yeah, if you don't sit down and put and give it all that energy, I want money. No,
Yeah,
don't. No, you are money.
yep,
You are money.
yeah,
Money.
really,
You're God. Really?
yep.
Yeah.
Because what is money? It's just what you believe it is.
That's what your
Really.
perception of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if everybody realized that our money has no value, money
Yeah.
would collapse on its own
Yeah.
anyway.
And that's what they know it's coming, so they want to bring something else in.
Yep.
They want to bring something else in.
Yep.
All right, Chris. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna
You're
wrap up
very
now.
welcome. It was
Thank
my
you.
pleasure, and I'm going to be
Oh,
looking forward to your lives now.
oh, please do. And remember, if you finish that book, send me a
I
DM
will.
with the name of the book, please.
Yep. One man. That's the name.
One man.
Yep.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. Let me know
That's
when
going to
it's
be the name
done.
of it. I already got the name ready to go.
Okay. Okay.
Because we're all one man, one human is what it
That's
should be,
what we
really.
are. That's what we
All
are.
right. Well, it was a pleasure.
It was a
You have
pleasure.
yourself a great night, okay? I
Oh,
love you.
you too. Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Chris, again. Thank you for that, for coming up and sharing your experience with me. And as I close, yes, I started talking about what is next for Jamaica. The storm started October 28th, 2025. And according what I was showed in my meditation, December 8th, 2025. December 8th, 2025. What is that? What's next for Jamaica? What is coming on or after December 8th, 2025? We'll see what if the Prime Minister retires and appoints someone else. And I think it has to be a woman. It has to be a woman. Jamaica is that divine feminine. She's all there. It's they attack Jamaica because they want to attack the divine feminine. That's what they did. You attack mama's babies to attack because you can't attack mama. And so we'll see what will happen on or after December 8th, 2025 from my beautiful island of Jamaica. And yes, thank you. Thanks to everyone who joined. And thank you. You can listen to my videos. I'm on YouTube, Deep Ministries, or here on TikTok. So thank you, everyone.